Gold, they would say, if you print money, gold will go up. Inflation goes up, gold will go up, right? Bitcoin was matching the market. Now it's not matching the market. At least it was matching the market when the market was going up. Now the market went up, and if you look at this, it's flatlining and going lower and lower slightly, right? If you look at every time it comes down, boom, spike up. Every time it comes down, boom, spike up. Comes down, boom, spike up. Today, Draper comes out and says, by the end of next year, Bitcoin's going to go up to, $250,000. I think he said that earlier today, but at the same time, he was supportive of Elizabeth Holmes till the very end. So, when you look at some of this stuff and you compare them with the numbers that you see, why isn't Bitcoin no longer responding to the market the way it was before? And now it's kind of the correlation is no longer the same. What do you think is the cause of that?
I mean, Bitcoin goes through phases where it's either positively correlated to risk assets or it's negatively correlated or it's uncorrelated. And it all comes down to the micro dynamics, like how are all the exchanges and all the other crypto traders, how are they behaving? And then the macro traders, how are the macro traders perceiving it? And that's continually evolving. Let me give you one interesting stat, on August 10th, MicroStrategy decided to get into this business. So August 10th, 2020. So if you go back to the summer of 2020, when it was just unclear, what are all these assets going to do?
You said August 10th?
August 10th. So I track this because this is my scorecard, because on August 11th, we announced we bought $250 million worth of Bitcoin, and we've been long Bitcoin ever since. If you had taken $1 billion and you had bought bonds, like long bonds, 20-year bonds in the summer of 2020 and held them through today, you would be down 19%.
8 to 10.
19. The BOND index is minus 19%.
That's what I'm saying. $1 billion will be $810 million.
Yeah, if you bought gold, you'd be down 13%.
Okay.
If you had bought the NASDAQ, you would be up 3%. It pretty much chopped.
Sure.
Right? If you had bought the S&P index, you would be up 19%. Not bad.
Not bad, sure.
Not bad. If you had bought Bitcoin, you'd be up 43%. Bitcoin doubled the performance of those other assets, even as it got beat around the ears. And if you had gone into big tech and you bought Google, you'd be up 34%. Not as good as Bitcoin, but better than NASDAQ. Apple's up 30%. Microsoft is up about 20%. So those three are monopolies, the three most powerful tech monopolies in the world. But Netflix down 34%, Amazon down 42%, and Facebook/Meta down 54%. And that's why NASDAQ chopped sideways. Now, what is the point? Well, Bitcoin is really volatile, no doubt about it. It's hair on fire. But if you're going to be an investor for less than 12 months, you are just a speculator and you're a trader. And God bless you. If you go short, you make some money if you pick it right. But if you pick wrong, you get your face ripped off. And I don't know how to do that. I mean, you have to be a trader. But if your time horizon is 4 years, 2 years, 4 years, 8 years beyond, and if you're buying it as a long-term store of value asset, and are you disgusted with the manipulation of the fiat currency? Then you buy Bitcoin because you're angry that they keep printing more pesos and bolivars and dollars and euros. Are you disgusted that the CEO of your favorite company screwed you by making bad decisions? I won't name the company. Fill in your own. Then you're going to buy Bitcoin. There's no CEO of Bitcoin. Yeah. Are you, so if you want to escape that particular risk, and what you want to do is you don't want to trust a CEO, a company, a government, or anybody. And if you want to buy something that you can hold for 30 years, well, I can tell you, I can't pick a single company that I would want to hold 30 years. I can't, there's not a piece of land I would hold for 30 years because I don't know that the mayor wouldn't, the guy that replaces the mayor next might decide to triple the property tax. And, so there are a lot of things in this world that are just very risky. Bitcoin fits in a portfolio, and it's performing just fine as long as you have a 2-year plus time horizon. And if you have a short time horizon, if you want to look at 12 weeks, 18 weeks, 1 year, every single investment in the last 12 months looks pretty hideous. And I can probably tell you that, if you lost 20% of your money, you're a fool. If you lost 40%, you feel like a bigger fool. If you lost 60%, you feel like a bigger fool. So real estate investors, securities investors, bond investors, crypto investors, Bitcoin investors, there's no winners.